Scarlet Rot zombie. What's up, bud? Just did the area. It was a bitch. I froze on the Melania fight. Dude, the Melania fight. Oh my god, man. These fucking battle mages.
I'm gonna get to the Melania as fast as I can.
That's what I'm trying to do. The battle mage use. I wish there were a better summon. They're so fucking strong when you go to fight them, but then you go to summon them and they're built like 2-ply, man. Really? That hit me? I remember a boss over here. Yep. Sure as fuck is. Fucking Loretta.
You know what time it is. It's game time. What's up? It's Tim Sinclair, and you'll hear me call Bulls games on NBA 2K22. At power forward, 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan. It's a sort of pinch me moment, dream come true kind of thing. My kids play this game all the time, and so I've paid attention over the years as it's evolved. When I saw that email and then got that phone call, I was really excited, eclipsed only perhaps by the joy of my two sons. 3 points, Zach LaVine. I've always said it's my job to reflect what the crowd is or should be feeling in a moment. I'm just the fan there who happens to have a microphone. So when it comes to the away team, we're not excited. We want to know who they are. We want to know who's starting, and so it's very informational. But when it comes to the home team, of course, everybody's excited about hearing some of their favorite guys who are going to take the floor. We're trying to take something that's unique about them, maybe play on that a little bit as we do the introductions, but make it big and make it fun, but also not make it about me. It's about the atmosphere and the experience of the game and what's about to happen, and I figure if I can walk that line, then I've done my job fairly well. All right, fans, here we go! They are passionate. They are hungry, very vocal about what they like and what they don't like. I love the
forward, Tucker. At guard, center, Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Heat. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And, you know, for the Heat, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, Lowry in here. Or the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Shot clock at 5. Misses the step-back jump shot. Conley feeling it out. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Hero on the wing. Covered by Conley. Here's Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Conley against Lowry. Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. And he converts the layup.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Opens up for Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Conley against Lowry. Hero on the wing. Over Conley. Hero, no good.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. The shot comes out. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Outside Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's O'Neal. Following the score by Miami. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. It's good.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can...
Staff or the spell? The staff and the spell, I found it. Oh, son of a bitch, back up. There's a boss down here. There's a boss down that direction, so we can't see that wall literally in the There it is. It's over here.
Make contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Passes it to Hero. And here is Butler. The pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Hero. The rebound by the Jazz.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Conley. The shot's good. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Outside Lowry. They're passing to Hero. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Jazz leading by 4. Outside Conley. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Over Lowry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Good. Nice job down low.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here is Conley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
The Heat trail by 4.
You.
To the paint, here's Butler. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over Adebayo. Gobert can't hit. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. He dishes it to Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Lowry against Conley. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo comes in for Hero. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Bucket is good.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Conley. Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Shoots from 14. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't go. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Butler. All sorts of time. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
Conley with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Clarkson looking for an opening. Back to Conley. Over Martin. Misses off the right iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Lowry can't get it to go. And Utah has possession. It's a 3-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A good interior scorer, Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Mitchell kicks to Pascal. And it's Conley penetrating. Missed inside. The Heat trail by 3. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler against Bogdanovich. Tries again. And it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 6.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Clarkson with the ball. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now here is Lowry. 7-point differential.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Oladipo against Pascal. Over Oladipo. Again, the Jazz score.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
There's the pass to Butler. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Right side, Conley. Mitchell against Oladipo. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Bogdanovich against Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Leading by 5. Pass to Pascal. Mitchell in the corner. Clarkson outside. For 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Conley, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Greg, Jimmy Butler can do all 3.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hero into the one. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 5 points so far.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Three-pointer, Butler. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 7. Robinson passes to Hero. Back to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Passes it to Gay. The kick outside to Butler. And Utah, another 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Butler up top. He's covered by Hero. For 3, Mitchell. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Butler dishes to Gay. Here's Whiteside. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Now here's Dedmon, defended by Butler. Shots good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oladipo against Butler. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 8 points for Hassan Whiteside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Oladipo. Dedmon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Now here's Butler. D right on him. Down low. It's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose. Miami with the ball. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Robinson.
Watch the screen.
Here's Hero. 11-point game his last outing. Utah with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson passes to Gay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Martin, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Oladipo. Butler passes to Tucker, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gobert down low, defended by Butler. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. Gobert's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Hero finds Butler. Over Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz leading by 14. Now O'Neal. 14 points from him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Gay. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Gay against Robinson. Here's Butler. Unable to get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Gay scanning the floor. The pass to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Conley kicks to Pascal. Back to Conley. High post, Gobert. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Conley, the pass to Pascal. And here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Pascal's shot is off. The Heat trail by 17. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Over Butler. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Conley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Lowry kicks to Butler. O'Neal with the rebound.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. One. Oh!
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Outside Butler. Rebound, Utah. Butler with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Butler against Bogdanovich. Now here's Butler. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Over Bogdanovich.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Jazz out in front, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Rudy Gobert. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this,
You at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Butler out there with Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer, Butler. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 13.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
The feed to Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Jazz leading by 21. O'Neal passes to Conley. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Miami shooting the ball at 42%. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Butler goes in. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Butler. He's got 10. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Conley against Lowry. Butler passes to Gobert. Back to Butler. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Butler attacking. Count that one. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
To the inside. Hero. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Gobert. Slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. Some solid defense from Butler. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Martin against Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Down low, here's Adebayo.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Hero, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now Mitchell. He's got 11. No good on the shot. Nice D from Oladipo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Hero. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell outside. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambitions for greatness. That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Here's Hero, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Mitchell passes to Gay. Back to Mitchell. Inside. And the basket by Pascal.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. The dish to Oladipo. Outside Martin. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bogdanovich looking around. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Martin. He can't get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gay outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gay's got 12 points in the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. From 13, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And the Jazz call time here. And the defense of Adebayo. Top-notch speed, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Butler comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Gay passes to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Over Oladipo. And that one comes up a bit short.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Butler. Good work there as it goes. He's got 17.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Clarkson outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. And he stays with it. And the shot goes in. Utah calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Miami. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Utah has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Gay left side. Over Butler. That's good from Gay on the assist by Mitchell. 14 points for Rudy Gay.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And there's the pass to Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Clarkson outside to the paint. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Heat shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
And here is Butler. He's got 21. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 24.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
And so it's Utah, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shit. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Markieff Morris is out there with Haslam, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Utah calls timeout.
And a look at Gabe Vincent. He is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to refine it when he fires.
The Jazz making a switch here. Utah has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And it's blocked. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Butler finds Clarkson. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Here's Vincent. Drops it in from 11 feet. Vincent's got 4 this quarter. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Butler. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent, defended by Butler. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Butler. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Gay. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Morris outside. And Whiteside sends it back. They get it back and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Still a big-time athlete. Even with all that mileage on him, Rudy is quick. The defense late to rotate.
And so Gay nails both of them. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest. No question, he got bumped.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Strus passes to Robinson. Here's Vincent. There's the double team from Whiteside. And here's Morris for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And the Jazz call time here.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Butler missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent, defended by Butler. Vincent misses. Clarkson outside. Dishes it to Whiteside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Vincent the pass to Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Whiteside Robinson. They double hit with Butler. This one for 3. And Robinson that time on the assist by Morris. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Clarkson finds Gay. And Utah another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Robinson against Gay. Pass to Haslam. Here's Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jumper falls for him. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Mitchell. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris right side. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Michael Conley. With the drive, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Robinson passes to Vincent. Robinson dishes to Morris. O'Neal against Robinson. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Kicks it to Morris. Will it go? Gobert pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Outside Robinson. Here's Strus. good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Morris against Gobert. Here's Robinson. A shot off that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. O'Neal with it. Going inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Vincent. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Daniel House comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in for Mitchell. And the Jazz call time here. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Butler.
One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
So it's Miami now. Driving the lane, Strus.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 24.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Vincent. Looking to end the run. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Haslam against Mitchell. Takes it inside. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Jazz call time here. And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. So it's Utah now. Here's Conley. The teardrop falls in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Vincent. Morris trying to free himself up. And he overshot that one, missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And Conley drops them both.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Strus passes to Morris. Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Gobert with the block, and they recover it. Morris dishes to Haslam. Just 5 to shoot. Morris trying to free himself up. No good on the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Now here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Heat shooting 41% for the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Vincent misses. Mitchell left side. Sinks that one from the post.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...